everybody, I'm Alex Gum. Welcome to another Pokemon Go video. Eternatus will be debuting in Pokemon Go during the Dark Skies event and the Go Fest Max Finale event. We're going to cover details about both these events, but first, we need to talk about Eternatus and the Go Pass Max Finale, because that's how you're going to get Eternatus, and there's some more details specifically about Eternatus when it comes to the Go Pass Max Finale. Although we don't have a lot of details about the deluxe version, you do have the option to buy for it. We don't have details about how much it costs. We could assume it's around $10 to $20, depending on how it is. But we are gonna go through everything in today's video, and we're gonna try to shorten it as much as possible because there's a ton of content. So before we get started, subscribe, hit the bell, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. No more time to waste, let's dive in to the details. Let's talk about how to obtain Eternatus. Now, Eternatus, first of all, is a poison dragon type legendary Pokemon that trainers level 13 or higher that get access to the Go Pass Max Finale will be able to obtain once. What happens with this Go Pass? Well, it's like with all these Go Pass tickets and all the free ones we get over the year. So you're pretty much just trying to collect these daily points for doing tasks like hatching eggs, doing some raids, catching some Pokemon. You hit a certain daily task from August 18th through the 23rd, and then from the 23rd to the 24th, there is no limit. So you can try to finish this as quickly as possible till you hit rank 100, which we're assuming that is where you get the encounter for Eternatus. Now, the Go Pass Max Finale is just like other Go Passes. You have to collect a daily amount of Go points daily, and then of course when the main event like Max Finale happens, you can just try to go for an unlimited amount of points to try to finish it up before a certain time, which I believe is Tuesday, August 26th. But what you get are some Eternatus candy, you get max particles, you get encounters with Dynamax Pokemon, and so much more. Oh, and don't forget, an encounter with Eternatus. That is literally a big one. Now, there's a lot more we could talk about with this Go Pass, but we don't have much details about the deluxe version because we don't know what it's going to cost, and we don't even know if there's anything exclusive. We could assume it's another golden bottle cap or a lucky trinket. It could be a brand new item. But we are going to share our details for two events that are happening back to back. The first one is called Dark Skies, and this is going to be on August 18th at 10 a.m. all the way through Saturday, August 23rd at 10 a.m. And then immediately after that event, we're jumping straight to Go Fest Max Finale, which is Saturday, August 23rd at 10 a.m. to Sunday, August 24th at 6 p.m. local time. Now with Dark Skies, it's mainly focusing on every Dynamax Pokemon that has been featured in the game thus far. And they're all going to be broken up into different groups depending on the day. So on Monday, August 18th, the following Dynamax Pokemon that you can encounter from a power spot will be Squirtle, Caterpie, Ghastly, Krabby, Shuckle, Sableye, Beldum, Latios, Trubbish, Sobble, and Hatenna. Tuesday, August 19th and Wednesday, August 20th, the following Dynamax Pokemon that you can encounter will include Charmander, Ammonite, Kabuto, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Those are big ones because you can remote for those for the first time ever. Also, Pidove, Drillbur, Cragganol, Rookidee, and both forms of Toxtricity, as well as Scorbunny. And finally, Thursday, August 21st through Friday, August 22nd, the following Dynamax Pokemon will include Bulbasaur, Machop, Chansey, Raikou, Suicune, Entei, another set of legendaries that you can remote for, which is great. You get Wailmer, Darumaka, Passimian, Grookey, Squobet, Wooloo, and Phalanx. That is a lot of Dynamax Pokemon, and those were just broken down, and that's still a lot. Zacian and Zamazenta are gonna be in 5-star raids, generally from August 18th through the 22nd. Okay, so regular Zacian's August 21st, and then Zamazenta's August 22nd. 3-star raids, we have Galarian Farfetch and Galarian Weezing, and in 1-star raids, we have Sinistea. Oh, this is where the raid hour comes in. So there's going to be a raid hour on Thursday, August 21st from 6 to 7 p.m. local time featuring Crown Sword Zacian, and another one on Friday, August 22nd from 6 to 7 p.m. local time with Crown Shield Zamazenta. Wild encounters are not looking too good. We have Grookey, we have Scorbunny, Sobble, Squobet, and Wooloo. But that's pretty much this event is focusing on Dynamax Pokemon, so whatever. Then we have some event bonuses. Every single day from 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. on the event days, bonuses will include more power spots than usual will be active, so we might see some more around the map. You also get power spots that will refresh more frequently. Max particle collection limit will increase, and the remote raid limit will be increased to 30 from August 18th to August 22nd. So that's 30 per day. And finally, there is a time research you complete. Research has to earn Zacian Candy, Zamazenta Candy, and encounters with the following event-themed Pokemon, which are Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble. And finally, we have details for the big event, Go Fest Max Finale. I should also mention that the Max Finale event is a non-ticketed event. So just because it's for free doesn't mean we're gonna see any shiny boosted odds for battles, for wild encounters, but if you get some shinies, that means you're very, very lucky. Now, Max Finale is where we're gonna see the big boy. And this will be in Max battles more often, and that is Eternamax Eternatus. This Pokemon cannot be caught after defeating, which I think is kind of sad, but at the same time, it kind of makes sense because of Sword and Shield's storyline. I think the Pokemon Company wants to try to restrict the Eternamax for like all platforms. But you get a good thing. You get a ton of Eternus candy and a ton of Candy XL for Eternus. How many? I have no idea. But don't worry, it's not going to be the only thing in Max Battles during that weekend. We have Gigantamax Pokemon. However, they're going to be in a specific schedule. So you guys can choose which ones you want to go after the most when it comes to shiny hunting, when it comes to grinding the candy, or maybe you just flat out missed out for it. So on Saturday, August 23rd, the following Dynamax Pokemon you can encounter will include Gigantamax Lapras from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., Gigantamax Snorlax from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., Gigantamax Gengar from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m., Inteleon's Gigantamax form from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., Gigantamax Venusaur from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., Gigantamax Machamp from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., and finally Gigantamax Low-Key Toxtricity from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Then on Sunday, August 24th, you're going to see Gigantamax Rillaboom from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Gigantamax Charizard from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Gigantamax Butterfree from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Gigantamax Kingler from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. I have a hundo. I would like to get a shiny now. Gigantamax Blastoise from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Gigantamax Cinderace from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. And finally, Gigantamax Toxtricity's low-key form from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. That's the schedule for Gigantamax battles during that weekend when there's no Eternamax battles or somewhat. Crown Sword Zacian and Crown Shield Zamazenta will be in 5-star raids during that whole entire weekend. So if you want to do some more extra raids to do some energy collections or extra Candy XL to power up max moves or just powering up your legendaries in general, this is a great opportunity to take advantage of. 3-star raids, we have the return of a costume fan favorite, the Train Conductor Phalanx. Or what they say in this one, Phalanx in training, because they're so punny. Ha 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 ha. And finally, 1-star raids including Pikachu in their dapper costumes with a different color ribbon. The wild spawns are not looking too hot. We have the Kanto starters, we have the Galar starters that can't be shiny, you also have Squirvet and Wooloo. And some trainers may even encounter Caterpie, Ghastly, Chansey, Shuckle, Sableye, Belton, Darumaka, Trubbish, and Phalanx. Note to self, I don't think that there's any shiny boosts, so I wouldn't have high expectations. Then we have some event bonuses. We have additional power spots that will be active. We have power spots that will refresh more frequently. You also have an increased limit on max particle collections. You also get 2 times candy for catching Pokemon, 2 times Candy XL chance from catching Pokemon, and there is a 0 remote raid limit, which means you can do as many remote raids during that weekend as much as you please. There's also a time research focus on powering up Pokemon and defeating Eternamax Eternatus, and you get the candy and not the encounter, which I think is kind of a letdown. By doing so, you complete the research task to earn Candy XL, max particles, and so much more. And then, saving the arguably worst the last, we have field research task to get encounters with Omanyte, Kabuto, and Trubbish. This is the most random field research for a big event ever, and I don't know why they chose those 3. But we're just gonna roll with it. Now that's a lot of information, so we're going to summarize it in a very short format. Go past Max Finale, free Eternus encounter, Dark Skies event, a ton of Dynamax Pokemon, Gigantamax Pokemon for the Max Finale on top of Eternamax Eternus. Wow, that's a lot of information if you ask me. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys next time. Peace. Peace out.